This episode is brought to you by the Colfax Avenue Business Improvement District. It's Indie Week on Colfax, July 14th through the 20th. Celebrate the independent spirit of Denver's most iconic street with a full week of events, exclusive deals, and local pride. With over 40 participating businesses featuring food, art, music, tattoos, and more, Colfax has something for everyone. Don't miss it. Plan your week now at colfaxav.com/indieweek. That's colfaxav.com/indieweek. Today on CityCast Denver, Colfax has got its haters, especially since construction on the new bus rapid transit line started. But you know what? They're wrong. We showed them with another round of our famous one-star review guessing game live at Champagne Tiger at the Colfax Indie Bash last week to see, once and for all, who knows the haters best. Oh, and just a note, this episode contains some explicit language. Today is Monday, July 14th. I'm Bree Davies, and here's what Denver's talking about.
Hey everyone, welcome to the Colfax Indie Bash. Hi, how is everybody? Thanks so much for coming. We are so excited to be here. Thank you for doing this with us. This is so awesome. It's been a weird road to get here, but it means that we get to do my favorite thing in the whole world. I am so happy to welcome you all to CityCast Denver Game Show Edition live. Woo! We haven't done this live before, so this is new for us. We're doing another round of our one-star review game. I call it, thank you so much for our feedback. Thank you so much for your feedback. I've collected a bunch of one-star reviews of well-known Colfax businesses, institutions, and other miscellaneous destinations. Not all in the Colfax bid boundaries, but all on East Colfax.
On East Colfax?
Oh,
Where
okay.
does that start? Does that start at the Capitol, going
At the
this way?
Capitol East.
And does it go into Aurora?
Boulevard? No.
To Yosemite?
Oh,
to Colorado?
Technically,
Ish.
it's whatever Paul wants at this
Ish.
point.
Ish over there.
guess.
I gave you multiple options. What do you mean, ish? Like,
This is Paul's game.
I'm trying to think about it. I can't think. I don't know. It goes to,
is Aurora Fox Theater in there?
no.
No, we don't-
It doesn't go that far.
Okay.
Okay, so here, let me introduce our challengers. And by the way, this is a game, if you haven't heard this game before, this is about Colfax, but it's really about haters. This is about getting
Paul's
inside the
favorite
mind
population.
of haters.
Can we get some noise for haters? Come on. Can you?
Yes.
Yeah,
Hey,
come
hey,
on.
hey.
I love a hater. Throw some shade, all right? Be mean to your neighbor, okay? That's right.
Horrible take. Our contestant number one, our challenger. He's survived the late night crowd at Casa Bonita.
It's true.
He's outwitted hecklers from coast to coast. He's
Yeah.
a stand-up comedian and one of our favorite regular guests, Joshua Emerson.
Oh, thank you.
Yes.
That is not the intro that I sent over. All right.
Did you send over an intro?
Yeah, I was just like, hey, just bring me up. Hey, this is Josh. He has diabetes. That's. He didn't say that, you know.
Josh, have you ever left a one-star review?
No.
Why not?
Well, because I'll be a hater, but I want to be like an honest hater. And for like a one-star review, you really got to like slap me in my mouth. You know what I mean? And
It's gotta be really bad.
yeah, and if they slap my,
Abusive bad?
oh, yeah, like, and if they do it right, it actually might be a 5-star review. You know. But I've done 2 stars and 3 stars for sure.
Good.
Yeah.
So you're a reviewer. You know the haters. You know the haters. Good. Our returning champion, we'll say, contestant number 2. She's smiled at Smiley's and dined at Tom's Diner. She knows Colfax as well as anyone, but does she know its haters? She's the host of CityCast Denver, Bree Davies, everybody.
Hi.
That's good.
I may have puked in this area when it was a parking lot. So.
Wow. Where?
I
Tell
know.
us where.
I
Where
know.
in the
I
parking
mean-
lot
I've
was it?
peed in that alleyway right there. All right, it was
I
7
have to
minutes
say,
ago.
This is an incredible upgrade. This patio is amazing. I know, I'm sorry.
From the puke zone? Yeah, I agree. I agree with
It
that.
was the early 2000s. It was a long time ago, Paul.
Yeah, it was before the credit.
Bree, do you want to address the haters of Colfax at all? Do you want to just... It's a thing that exists.
I mean,
we all
I
know
feel like
this,
if
right?
people hate Colfax, it's because they don't get it. And then I'm like, that's your problem. Sorry.
Why don't people get it?
It's beautiful, because I think it's a misunderstood place. I was actually thinking about this as I was driving up, and I was watching a man play chicken on his bike with the 15 bus, and I was like, that's the guy. Now I have another Colfax story.
Oh my God, that was me once. The potholes out there, I guess they're gone now.
They should be. If they're not, I'm going to be pissed. All right, this has been for what, 2 years now? 3 years? It feels like?
It's not
The construction?
Yeah.
No, I don't think it's been that long. Maybe 6 months?
So
a year?
I used to live.
What is time?
I used to live right over here at 17th and Pearl Street, and during the pandemic, this was like shut down and everything, and I watched skateboarders jump off of this roof down the slope and then land on the thing, and it was pretty sick until one guy
kidding me? On the roof of this building?
on the roof and then dropped down. Isn't that sick? Yeah.
It's classic Googie architecture building.
Yeah, and I had like my mask on outside, and they were just living their best life, and I was like, "Hey,
Skate or die, baby.
skate or die," you know.
If you know that skater, tell them to reach out to the podcast. Please.
Yeah.
I feel like that might be my brother. I don't know.
Really?
Yeah.
I mean,
Were they doing
probably is.
graffiti later on over there?
You know,
Probably was him.
I'm not a snitch, so that's
Shame. Fair.
that's yeah.
Are you all ready to start the game?
I guess so.
I love
I
this.
can't
song.
wait.
So,
I'm a
so
little
we
nervous,
have,
actually.
We have to
Are you-
say we have to say our name if we
Yes.
want to answer.
Oh yeah, is that how we buzz in?
don't have
That's
a
the
buzzer.
rules.
All
That's
right.
the rules. So
We didn't
there,
have a time to get.
Which one of my
a
names do you want me to
buzzer.
say? My Catholic one, my spiritual one.
Wait, do you have a confirmation name?
My you guys want to guess? Who's your favorite saint?
Francis? Yeah.
Ignatius is.
That's a good.
yeah,
Mine's
very-
Bernadette. I have her
Bernadette.
right on my necklace.
Oh.
Yeah. So there you go. So I'll just
Yeah.
be yelling Bernadette, and hope Paul knows what
All
the
right.
hell
I'll
I'm
be
talking
saying
about.
Ignatius. No, I'll be saying Josh.
okay, so when you think you know the answer, as I'm reading these 1-star reviews, if you think you know the place that's being reviewed, say your name, and if you are correct, you will get 1 point. There's 3 rounds. At the end of each round, I'm going to go to Maggie here on our team. We a big round of applause for Maggie would be
give
appropriate.
a round of applause to
Thank
Margaret.
you. She's going to
Thank
give
you,
us
Margaret.
the scores. And then at the end, a little high stakes finale, and we'll see what happens. We'll see who wins.
I'm,
Who
like,
knows
suddenly
Colfax's
nervous.
haters best?
I was just looking at your shoulders. They're doing a lot of talking.
Let's get to the game.
Are you guys ready for the game? Are you guys excited?
All right, your first clue. This is a place that has an average of 4.0 stars on 1,584 reviews on Google.
Okay.
Pretty good. Pretty good, all right? The 1-star review comes to us from Aaron V., who writes, "My girlfriend's childhood best friend was in town to visit for her birthday. One of the things we knew we had to show them was the quintessential local Colorado burger place, blank. We were so excited to
Bree.
take..." Yes, Bree.
Good times.
That's exactly right. How could it be anything
I
else?
was about to be like City Burger for all you old school
I was thinking
Denverites,
Atomic.
but-
Yeah.
Oh,
Atomic would have been. People like that burger.
They do, and they like Denver Biscuit Company. Out of towners, a lot of out of towners will eat there.
I think they must get on lists.
They must be.
That place. Good Times doesn't get on lists, but it should.
I know. I was like, I take people. I have friends that come here and have to go there. So.
They don't have Diet Coke. They have Diet Pepsi. That's always bugged me.
Jeez, you're one of those weirdos.
Oh, my bad. I'm sorry.
Longtime listeners know that's the exact right thing for a Denver place to have. This is a Pepsi town through and through.
Is that Pepsi Town?
100%
It's
a
called
Pepsi
Ball
town.
Arena now. I think you should move on. Okay, that's
1-0 for Bree. Your second clue. This is a place that has 4.2 stars on 78 reviews on Yelp.
not a lot.
No.
It's not a lot of reviews. People are not reviewing this place on Yelp. The 1-star review comes to us from, you know what? I'm going to skip to the next one. I wrote down 2 reviews for this, and the second one is, I think it's funnier. So I'm just going to
This is
skip
what you were
to it.
doing for like 4 hours today. Okay.
That's a lot of pages. Look how many pages. They're not on the back either. You only
looks
printed
like a
those off
book
one
report.
side.
That was the fault of the printer. We had a whole. It's a whole.
Still, boo Paul right now. All right.
I love you.
It's just very fun.
All right, your review comes from Lauren B., who writes on Yelp.
All right, let's Lauren Boebert.
Can we not relive that, the 3 of us?
That's
please?
true. That's true.
No, I think now's the time to get into it, actually.
That we
It's
all went to
really-
Rifle, Colorado, and tried
Yeah,
to go to
yeah, Josh,
defunct
TCPA.
restaurant.
Okay, so Lauren B. writes, have you ever had that feeling you were in a 1970s horror movie? You know the one where you walk into a bar off a country road, the decorative theme is 1973 with a stiff vibe to it. Everyone at the bar turns to stare at you and your friends.
Josh, Satire Lounge?
That's not right.
Oh, I got 2 others in my pocket. I'm waiting to see what else comes
keep going,
through.
keep going.
Oh my God. So these people in the bar turn to stare at you and your friends because you're the first people to walk into the place in 10 years, besides them. And then they turn
Rude.
into zombies and kill you. That's exactly what all my friends and I thought when we walked into this place. Except it's off of Colfax and not a country road, and nobody got killed. Yet. This past St. Patrick's Day, my friends and I couldn't decide on a bar to go to. We all had met on Colfax, and after vetoing a few places, someone suggested this. My friend group and I are in our mid-20s mostly, and we were by far the youngest people there, by 20
Bree.
to 30. Yes, Bree.
Knob Hill.
That's exactly right.
It's a good
I
call.
haven't drank in 19 years, but I know
Yeah.
Knob Hill.
I thought you might. It's an older clientele there.
Yeah,
That's
it was
something
that,
about
or
Knob Hill.
PS Lounge was where I was going.
Oh, PS Lounge.
See?
Oh,
Yeah.
Oh geez, no, that's honestly the place you take people if you want to impress them. If you want to
Yeah.
get a lady a rose and an Alabama Slammer shot.
No, Alabama Slammer.
does anyone know if
baby.
the pizza place opened in there yet? I know
I
there was a
don't-
replacement pizza place.
Oh, is
but it
there?
is open. Is it good? Have you been? Okay.
I,
Because Enzo's closed and the new.
yeah, that was so sad. Well, hopefully there's a new good place.
All right. Sad to say it, Joshua. You're down 2-0.
Hey,
We're gonna move into our next clue here.
Natives have been down before, all right? Look how that turned out.
All right. This
Just wanna
next
make
place.
people feel guilty.
Which native are you talking about?
This one in particular, all right?
So this next place has 4.6 stars on 1,806 reviews on Google. Google, by the way, is the place to do reviews now. People don't do Yelp anymore. I don't know what happened, but Yelp,
Really?
Yelp is dying. Yeah,
It's gonna go the way of Foursquare.
thankfully. Okay,
That's a lot of, this is a millennial sentence right
Okay.
there that you just said. That's
gotta speak my truth, Joshua.
that's right. Hey, tell me about MapQuest, Grandpa.
The 1-star review comes to us from Serenity G, who writes, "They didn't complete my order correctly, and there were French fries accidentally stuffed into my gyro.
Oh,
It was yummy
Josh?
until I...
Is it the gyro place right over here by Chiba Hut?
I'm gonna need a little bit more specificity, Joshua.
Oh,
I think it's just called gyros, isn't it?
Can we give it to him?
it's Euros
We're
with
gonna
a Z.
give it to him.
I feel
Yeah.
like
We're
it
gonna
has
give
a
it
Z
to
at the end. And it looks like a tire shop to me. It doesn't look like a Euros place.
Yeah.
It's got a
No.
real weird. But that's what makes it a cool
It's by
place.
Charlie's. It's right next to Chiba Hut. Yeah.
I love that place. That place is so good.
It is good.
Always treated me right.
Also, yeah, they're not gourmet, but they're good at like 1 a.m. You know what I mean? And one of the only places open.
They do the job.
Yeah, exactly.
And here's the thing, the price is right.
Price
The
is right.
price is right.
Yeah, like $13 for a combo.
There were some 1-star reviews about this place. They were complaining that they have a jar for tips.
What's wrong with asking for tips?
Apparently, some people were like, other fast food places don't do that, so you shouldn't either.
Another place that doesn't have Diet Coke either. I just want to say, just if we're
And
keeping
that
a
is
running
fine.
diet, yeah.
And that is a fine thing to do. Totally fine choice. Let's move on to our next place. It's 2-1 for Bree. This place has 3.0 stars average on 237 reviews on Yelp. Our 1-star review comes to us from Leslie C. By the way, if any of these reviews are people in the audience,
Please raise your
please
hand
do
and
raise your...
stand up
I
so
recognize
we
it.
can heckle you in person.
No, I want you to read it for yourself. That's what I want. That would be awesome. The 1-star review comes to us from Leslie C., who writes, "I visited this place before 6 p.m. on Saturday with a gay friend and a group celebrating an upcoming gay wedding. I was buying drinks for all. I was excited for a warm enough day to enjoy a patio a bit.
Josh?
And
Charlie's.
that's exactly right. He's back in this.
You got the gay bar question?
That's on you. All right,
Fired.
everybody, boo Bree now. All right.
I am no longer a certified hag. God. All right, we're 2-2 now.
Yeah, Charlie's has a great patio. It's beautiful back there.
true.
It's probably the best
It's
part
true.
about Charlie.
It's true.
Do we want to hear the rest of the
Yeah.
review?
Oh yeah.
This one's a pretty good one. It's pretty good. I do want to read it. Okay. So blah, 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 blah. I greeted the bartender, et cetera, et cetera. I asked if they had any Truly or anything on tap. The bartender was already visibly annoyed and replied, no, but they had White Claws in cans. Works for me. I asked what flavors because I know how many bars only stock 2 or 3 options.
This is a
What?
This is a lot to ask of any bar on Colfax, frankly. Like, ma'am, where do you think you are?
Well, here's what she thought. She thought this made him very angry. And at first I thought it was a kind of a bitchy act and he was being sarcastic, but I quickly realized this man was escalating to rage because I had asked about White Claw flavors at a nearly empty bar. I said anything berry and rattled off 3 berry flavors I would have been fine with.
Is she a White Claw rep?
I don't know, but I just think this is so good. I'll read one last line and then we'll go. The bartender exploded and said, "You know what?" This is all caps. "I'm not doing this with you. Get the F out."
Yay!
1 star.
I am siding with the bartender on this
Oh,
one.
yeah.
She sounds
100%.
really fucking
I
annoying.
want more bartenders to 86 people. You know what I mean? That's like if
Have
you're
you
not.
been 86?
I have absolutely. I've been 86 horizontal. All right, yeah. This is down in Durango with the Fort Lewis College football team, my friends, but they saw me, and then out the door, baby. Felt like I was in the Fresh Prince of Bel-Air. All right,
And now you're here.
I didn't die.
Paul, have you ever been
Hanging with your
86
homies in
before?
Denver. Have I ever been 86? Of course not. Of course not. You know me.
I would pay money
Clean
to see you
living.
get 86 from a bar.
I'm gonna get you 86.
I will be 86 for
Joshua.
asking too many questions.
Yes.
So what's the profit and loss statement here?
You gotta get out
Can
of
I see
here.
your books? We got one more clue in round 1. This place has 1.6 stars on 54 reviews on Yelp.
Yikes. That's brutal.
This is not a place that gets a lot of reviews, and they don't get good reviews.
Ooh.
The 1-star review comes to us from Kai L, who writes, "If I could give this establishment a negative star rating, I would. We pulled up to the speaker to hear Nicki Minaj blaring through the speaker.
Bree.
Fine. Yes, Bree.
Taco Bell on Williams?
That is a bad one.
That's not correct.
Oh.
Thank you.
They always get the order wrong too. At that one.
I know. I was like, sorry, go ahead, Paul.
No, it's fine.
I'm a fat man that used to live right there. That Taco Bell used to get my DoorDash order wrong every fucking time, and I was like,
I
Wait,
sat
wait,
in the
wait.
parking lot of that Taco Bell so many nights in high school. Love that place. Okay, sorry, go ahead, Paul.
Thank you. So they're pulling up, blah, blah, blah. Nicki Minaj blaring through the speakers. Fine. We will wait while the staff enjoys their jams. A few minutes later, a male's voice is heard muffled through the music, commanding us to order. Fine. We order. We don't receive a response, but continue to enjoy the... I'm sorry, do we have a guest from the audience? Do you want to come up here and guess? Do you want to give us your guess?
just shout it out. I want to hear it.
Shout
Yeah,
it
shout it
out.
out.
What's your
I want to
guess?
know. I want to know she's right.
What's your guess?
Hi. What's your name?
I meant to say Josh. I know what it is.
Oh. What is
Wow,
it?
she was going to give it to you.
Popeyes?
It's not Popeyes. It's not Popeyes, everybody.
Okay. Bree,
Bree, you have another guess.
McDonald's?
It's not McDonald's. It's not McDonald's.
Some place with a loudspeaker,
Jeez.
huh? Like a drive-through.
Which places?
Oh. Wendy's? You think it's Wendy's?
Oh.
I don't know if I'm going to give them any more guesses. I think I'm just going to finish this. No points here. No points here,
points.
folks. No points.
Oh,
They didn't
for the
deserve
Popeyes.
it. And here's the answer. You're going to get it here. So these people say, we have made a conscious decision to drive. By the way, they live a block away from the drive-thru.
Well, yeah, but you can only get food at the drive-thru sometimes, so you have
Is
to
that
drive.
true?
Yeah, unless you walk up to Good Times.
It only has 54 reviews.
Only 54 reviews. All right, so they say we have made the conscious decision to drive further away if we want a quick bite rather than stop right across the street on the way home. Wendy would disapprove.
Oh, it was the Wendy's.
That one only has 54 reviews?
Yeah, on
It's
Yelp.
been there a
That's
long
like right there by Ogden, too. You know?
Yeah, that's where you can park and pay too much money to some guy that probably doesn't actually work at the Wendy's parking lot.
You did
It's a
say
great
Wendy's,
grift.
right? Yeah. Hey, everybody clap
He was
for him.
right.
He has 1 point.
He gets
He
a
is
point.
on the board.
Can we get him a point, Maggie? Is
All
that
right.
okay? Can we give him? You can get a point. You can get a point. And that brings us to the end of round 1. The exciting first round. It could all change after this short ad break. We're going to hear from our sponsors, and points are going to be doubled in round 2. But first, check on those scores, Maggie. Where do we stand?
Where are we, Margaret?
We're tied 2-2. Oh my God!
So excited.
And one,
And one for the audience. So the audience is also still in this. All right, we're going to hit that break and come back for round 2.
I was going to do an ad break.
Oh, you want to do an ad break? What do you got to rate for?
Hey, how you doing? My name's Joshua. I'm going to Scotland in a month, and I have no money. Give me money.
Okay.
Why did you tell him why
All
you're
right.
going?
I'm going for the Edinburgh Fringe Festival, all right?
perform.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah, doing all 30 days of the Gilded Balloon.
This episode is brought to you by Wild Iris Floral Studio. Looking for something fresh, fun, and beautiful to do in Denver this summer? How about flowers? They're beautiful and they smell really good and they grow from the ground. Kind of amazing. Wild Iris Floral Studio hosts floral arranging gatherings that are all about creative expression, community, and playful connection. Whether you're coming solo, with a friend, or planning a date night, you'll leave with a gorgeous, one-of-a-kind floral arrangement. No experience necessary. Your host, Megan, will be there with design tips and floral know-how, but more than anything, she'll encourage your inner creative to come out and play. Everything's provided, from thoughtfully sourced blooms to a cozy, inspiring space. Check out Wild Iris Floral Studio and follow along on Instagram at Wild Iris Floral Studio. Tickets are on sale now at wildirisfloralstudio.com. Come have fun with flowers. This episode is brought to you by Denver Health. When someone you love brings home a new baby, what might feel like a small gesture from you can mean the world to the parents. Denver Health, in partnership with Family Connects, offers free in-home nurse visits for parents of new babies born at Denver Health. It's just one more way Denver Health shows up for families when they need it most. When I had Montgomery, tried to stay in the hospital for as long as humanly possible because I was afraid to go home with the baby by myself and my husband. And then finally Greg was like, we've been here for like 5 days. Like, we should probably go home. For more information, visit denverhealth.org/familyconnects. That's denverhealth.org/familyconnects. I was terrified to go home because you're like being sent home with the hardest job you've ever had and you don't have any experience doing it. Denver Health is with you for life's journey.
All right, round two. The theme of round two is I was there for a show, but ... These are
Josh?
all destinations. No, we're not. There's no guessing yet. We're not to that part of the game yet. These are all destinations for entertainment or recreation, and you will be getting 2 points per correct answer in this round. Is everyone clear on that? Doubling the stakes. So your first clue has 4.6 stars on 2,675 reviews on Google.
Okay.
The 1-star review comes from Adam H. of Oahu, Hawaii. So, after enjoying a few beers at this establishment, we were informed that medical marijuana, or recreational, is not welcome in any form on premises. Beware before you visit that the management and or owner is only concerned with their liquor license, not with creating a solution like politely telling people to step outside.
Josh?
Yes, Josh?
I'm going to say Fillmore.
That's a good guess, but no. No, this one's going to be really
I
hard.
can't believe the owner was worried about his liquor license. My gosh.
What a crazy thing to worry about.
What a crazy thing to worry about.
This situation was handled very sloppily and immediately lost the business of 3 very social professionals.
Ooh. Very social, huh?
Shots fired.
Wait, are they professional in like the social field? Like they're like
Professional weed
Professional
smokers?
weed guys.
Oh, those sound like the worst people, honestly. Professional weed guys?
There's some
No.
cool weed guys. Also, it's quite great. All right, blah, blah, blah. So don't waste your time. There are plenty of establishments besides this one to have fun and game at in
Oh,
Denver,
Bree.
like D&B. Yes, Bree.
1 up.
That's exactly right, folks. She gets 2 points. Did you have that in the audience? You knew it? Congratulations.
My husband got thrown out of there once.
Oh, was it gaming too hard?
It was weird. He's a really nice guy. I don't
He's
know.
nice. That
It
is
was a
hard to
weird
imagine, too.
night.
All right, it's 4-2. We're moving on to our next clue in this category. This place has 4.3 stars on average on 552 reviews on Google. Also, not very many, and especially for Google. Normally, these places are getting more reviews on Google.
You've made that known.
Just saying. Hey, that's helpful information for you. You don't have to.
Paid by
You don't.
Google all of a
I
sudden.
know.
Secret
I
sponsor,
would
Google.
happily take it. This 1-star review comes from Jay, who writes, "Sick and tired of having obnoxious high school students take over this facility for half the day.
Bree.
Yes, Bree.
Carla Madison Rec Center.
That's exactly right.
That's
There's
exactly
actually been
right.
stories written about this being not
It's a
a
phenomenon.
problem, but I mean, high high school kids don't have anywhere to go. Jeez, give them a break.
Well, Jay's upset about it. Jay calls this place an at-risk youth intervention babysitting service.
What a dick.
That was such a hot take. I just love that about a beautiful and brand new rec center.
Yeah.
Also, it's for the community. Anyway, Jay. I
Fine.
know exactly. Where do you want the
Enjoy it.
kids to go?
Be this next place. This place has 3.9 average stars on 89 reviews on Yelp. The 1-star review comes to us from Jane D, who writes, "Everyone in the bar is a wannabe hipster goth, rockabilly, or other."
Josh, Lions Lair.
How did he do that?
Oh.
Is that what your take on the
that hurt my
clientele?
cred a little bit.
Well, they're not. I wouldn't say some of them are wannabes, but a bunch of them are not. Like
Genuine
they're the
hipster.
Have you
OG.
performed there?
I've performed a bunch of times there. Oh, it's one
Same.
of you guys. Like I will say, the longest running open mic, comedy open mic, is at Lions Lair, and it is one of the hardest open mics out there because it is old Colfax. It is people that doesn't give a shit about whatever joke you're trying to do. All right, so if you see people be funny in that room, they're gonna be funny anywhere. You know what I mean? That's one of my favorite rooms to perform at.
This is a free advertisement for
Yeah.
Lions
Yeah.
Lair's open mic.
There were a few 1-star reviews talking about a Navajo comedian. Just saying.
It's Josh Fournier. All right.
All right, your next clue. This place has 4.8 stars on 3,284 reviews.
lot.
Extremely good. The 1-star review comes from Des A, who writes, and this is unprecedented. Woke. That's the entire review.
Woke.
Woke.
And it has how many reviews does it have?
3,284 reviews, 4.8
And this
stars.
is an entertainment space?
Entertainment and or recreation.
4.8.
I mean, I
don't
can
know.
just throw some guesses out there.
Yeah, I don't know if the Ogden has
Yeah.
4.8.
Would you like to hear another 1-star review for a little bit of help?
Yeah.
Okay. This next 1-star review comes from Reg K, who writes, "I didn't realize that this bookstore was Democrat Party
Bree.
headquarters." Yes, Bree.
Capitol Hill Books?
That's not right.
Really?
Everywhere I turned was another book on display touting the brilliance of liberals, and I didn't see one book reflecting
Bree.
Yes, Bree.
Tattered cover.
That's right.
What's
That's
wrong
right.
with me? I'm like, there's no other bookstore in Colfax.
Yeah.
I think we're at what, 8 to 4? 8 to 4?
The
Striking
liberal-
distance. And the one for the audience. That's good to note. We have one last clue in this round. This place has a 3.8 star average on 201 reviews on Yelp. The 1-star review comes to us from Avitrol J, who writes, "Just called to order tickets through the AXS customer service line. WTF? They want $49 for two $16 tickets? That's a 35% kick to the balls. Taxes, fees, service charges, WTF? Why on earth would you allow this? So you're telling me the only way to purchase tickets to your restored porn theater and
Bree.
still have money for..."
Bluebird.
Yes, Bree, of course that's right. Of course that's right. She knows Colfax, folks.
does.
She knows Colfax.
I'm like, I don't know. I mean, that was like, I don't know. Yeah, because the Ogden wasn't a porn theater. Maybe
Yeah.
it was.
It
at
was.
some point.
Probably.
Yeah.
The Holiday used to be. It was like Spanish cinema, then porn in the middle.
When I was in high school, we would go to shows at the Bluebird, and my friend's dad would be like, "I can't believe you guys are going to a concert next to that place next to the fuck bookstore." And there was like a sex shop next to it, and it was just like the most jarring thing to hear from your friend's dad.
Oh,
You're
man.
like, okay,
Fuck bookstore. That was my nickname in high school. You know. That was,
bookstore.
Growing up is hard. All right. Well, the scores are, that's the end of round 2, and the scores are 10 for Bree, 4 for Joshua,
That's tough.
and 1 for
And
the
one
audience.
for that hot man back
And
there,
one for
that
the
handsome
audience.
man.
I wonder if the audience might. Well, okay. So here's the final round. This is, of course, the clapback. This is the final question where I will read a local business owner's response to a 1-star review, and you two will guess what the business is. There is no theme except for East Colfax, generally. And correct answers will double your points. And at this point, I wonder if the audience might donate their point to Joshua. I wonder if that might be. Are we good with that? I'm seeing
give
some
it to me.
thumbs. That's
Give
very
me.
nice. That's very
Thank you.
nice. I think, is that okay?
If you gotta cheat to like make him win, it's fine. I'm just kidding.
Love it. Love it. She knows haters. Look at this.
I know I'm such a hater. These are my people, unfortunately.
All right. Here's the clue. This place has 4.2 stars with 528 reviews on Yelp. The owner, Brian, responds to a 1-star review by saying, Ty, I understand your frustration. This place carries over 18,000 products, and we sometimes hire people who have no experience
Bree.
in the industry. Yes, Bree.
Argonaut.
That's a good one.
How do we feel about that guess? It
It could
sounds
be
good.
Argonaut.
Bree, you're right.
Hey,
She's right.
That's quick.
Wow, this useless knowledge I have is just making my ego feel so big.
That was the other thing. During the pandemic, they were gonna shut down all the liquor stores too.
Oh my God, wasn't
and
that
the
so
and the
funny?
line outside of the Argonaut.
The 4 hours.
Oh, it was crazy.
The 4 hours when Mayor Hancock was like, liquor stores, weed
Yeah.
shops closed.
The hipsters, in Cap Hill, man, they just came out. It was like, we need our Malort, So
For me, it was the Live Well on Evans. Me and my brothers were there. That's my old Denver, actually, is that Live Well.
is that Live Well?
Yeah, that Live Well on Evans.
Well, that's
Anyway, we have a winner. Congratulations, Bree. She wins again. She wins again. And that means, of course, the Queen of Colfax.
Queen of
Thank
Colfax.
you. I would happily carry that mantle.
That does mean that she gets the secret final question. And, of course, there is a correct answer. This one is for all the marbles. What would you rate this game we just played?
Oh, man. I have 5 stars?
That's exactly right. Joshua, thank you for joining us.
Thank
Let's get a
you,
round of
Joshua. My
applause
pleasure.
for Joshua.
Hey, vote. Hey, tell your friends to vote. Hey,
And, of course, Bree.
talk to your friends. Oh, also Bree.
Bree,
Vote,
give it up for Bree
vote
again,
for Bree.
please. Thank
Excuse
you.
me.
Bree did a great job. And Maggie, of
Margaret.
course, our scorekeeper extraordinaire.
I think you mean Maggie, actually.
That's Margaret.
Margaret?
As a
You all.
Margaret
Which do you
as lady.
prefer? Yeah, which do you prefer? Yeah. I think you have an answer. You don't want to make Paul feel bad.
What's your cat? Wait, what was your confirmation name though?
Cecilia.
Yes. Okay, sorry.
God,
Go
peace
on.
be with you.
For the record, glad we got that down. Good. Thank you all so much.
Thanks, you guys.
Thank you so much for your feedback. Thanks for coming out.
Thank you guys.
Thank
Really
you to
enjoyed
Champagne
that.
Tiger.
Oh,
Is this
Champagne
place
Tiger's so
not
cool.
gorgeous?
Yes.
That's all for today here on CityCast Denver. If you enjoyed this show, why not take a minute to tell a wannabe hipster, rockabilly, or goth about us? Rate the show wherever you get your podcasts and subscribe to our morning newsletter and learn more about us at denver.citycast.fm. We'll be back tomorrow morning with more news from around the city. See you later.
Are you going to do a little bit of stand up for us?
Hey everybody. What's next? What's next?
Paul's Comedy Hour.